Javier and tell us something about her characteristics, attitude, or her journey that resonated with you personally.
Thank you for that wonderful question. Charot lang. Okay. So, as Stella Javier, before kasi ako mag-shoot, nabigyan ako ng idea kung ano siya talaga through Miss Jane, Sir Jeff. Isa po siya ditong asawa ng hepe ng mga polis na si Rico Blanco. And parang first lady siya sa pelikula. And paano siya nagre-resonate sa totoong buhay? Siguro yung part na she's a very strong wife and backbone siya ng partner niya, which I believe ganun din ako when I'm in a relationship and as a single woman.
Thank you for that
Thank
wonderful
you.
answer.
Thank you.
Charot. Thank you po sa aking second question naman po for Miss Inday Fatima. Okay po. So, question ko po is, how did you prepare for the role of Betty? And were there any aspects of her character that challenged you or allowed you to explore a side of yourself you hadn't shown before?
Beauty queen na naman itong tanungan na ito. Thank you for that wonderful question. Siguro ano po kasi, this is my first film, first movie, first for everything. So talagang sobrang kinabahan ako. Pero with the help of course of MQAA, meron po kaming workshops by Direk Ryan Carlos. So talagang prepare po kami, niready po kami bago kami isabak dito sa film. So we did some workshops also. And talagang pinagandaan ko kasi syempre Papa P na po. So ako I'm playing the role of Betty. So si Betty ay isang boarder sa bahay ni Papa P and friend din po ni Miss Rica Paraleo. So noong una, wait na more than that, everyday nakikita ko si Papa P, nasa starstruck ako. So parang kahit everyday ko siya ka-eksena, iba pa rin talaga yung appreciation ko sa kanya. So, nung pag-prepare ko ng role, si Betty kasi very confident din siya, and si Betty ano siya, tulog sa umaga, gising sa gabi. So, different personality talaga with me and Day Fatima. Kasi si Betty confident, talagang mataas yung tingin sa sarili. So, I need to be in that character din of Betty. So, malaking tulong talaga yung workshop ko din with Direk Ryan bago sumabak dito sa Manila's Finest.
Yun lamang po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much. Thank you po.
Hello, I'm Naz Tabaras from Pelikula Mania. For our writer, Direk Sharat, how was it like writing a period movie and ano yung naging challenges since marami yung characters na kasama sa movie?
Sorry, question, how was it?
How was it like writing a period movie and ano yung challenges since marami rin yung characters sa movie?
Interesting. When I took on this project, this is not the first 1960s period film. It is supposed to be for you, for PJ. So, ang nangyari is, medyo madali siya kasi kung ano yung research ng pelikula na dapat namin before, nagamit ko din dito. So, yun yung muna. Yung second is, how is it? It's not really the ensemble or the characters, the number of characters that matter. It's actually the number of writers. Tatlo po kami, opinionated, and Moira and Michiko are giants in their own right in script writing. So really to contend with the ideas and kung ano yung perception nila of what the film and how the film could be, talagang it's a process. And I'm just honored that I was part of that process. And even when we're shooting the film, the script writing is still going on. And thank you sa contributions ng cast, ng research, it's really a collaborative effort, not only of us writers, not only of Direk, but of resource persons, even the simple comments of the cast, and yung mga contributions nila gives flavor and truth to the script. So, yun. So, it was easy because all along it was a collaboration.
Thank you. For Jasmine, Sa lahat ng na-portray mong characters sa small and big screen, anong meron kay Janet na excited ka makilala at mapanood ng mga tao?
Her lust for life. I think it's really that. I think in the era of the 60s and the 70s, there were many expectations from a woman, especially how she presents herself sa labas, no? Pag nasa labas siya, how conservative, how proper, paano manamit, paano magsalita. So I think yun yung pinaka-excited ako kasi that period of time, I think Janet was the type of woman that you wouldn't really encounter. And when you did, medyo mabibigla ka na, okay, what kind of woman is this? So that's very exciting for me.
May naging peg ka ba or paano ka nag-prepare for that kind of?
I think visually one of my pegs was Twiggy. And definitely the makeup, the hairstyles, we really went for that look. Preparation, I had a lengthy discussion with Direk Bombi as well as Direk Raymond previous to the scenes. So malaking tulong din yun. And I think it's really wonderful also to be working alongside Piolo again because we've shared a project previously also in the last 5 years. So that level of comfort and ability to just dive right in sa isang eksena, napaka-dali na and also natural na para sa amin. So it's very, very fun to work on this set with the cast members.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're down to our last question.
Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone. My question is for Direk Raymond. Hello, Direk. Here po. This Manila's Finest is a very big film in terms of production value and some cast. In the aspect po of mounting this film, what is the greatest challenge that you encounter doing this film?
I think I mentioned it in the interviews. Kasi period film siya, you have to create that reality to a point where your viewers are not distracted by that. Dapat naniniwala silang nandoon sila sa period na yun para mag-pay attention sila to sa kwento. So yun yung biggest challenge. So, and me being a visual storyteller, I'm the cinematographer din. Na-imagine ko na yung shots eh. No? So, hindi mo maiwasan, nitpick on small details. Lalo na ako, I have memories of the 60s. I mean, I was a kid back then, pero may memories ako and then growing up in the 70s. So, I was very particular about, small details, accuracy ng even props and language. Pinag-uusapan namin nila Piolo, hindi pa uso yung mga ganyan salita. So ano yun, challenge yun. That's a really big challenge. Kasi you have to mount it and then finally, go into the scene and tell your story. So, ang tagal bago namin ma-tell yung story. I mean, in production. Kasi ang daming piniprepare, ang daming yung art department, costumes. Minsan ready na. Ako hindi ko matiis, yung isang extra, hindi ko gusto yung buhok niya. So, bubulungan ko pa, yung buhok ng isang extra, mali eh, ganun. So, titigil yung shoot. So, ganun yung difficulty niya. But it's necessary kasi you want to be believable. No? So, yeah, basically yun yung biggest challenge talaga.
Thank you.